Hello everybody, Bob1693 here. I always stumble on my name specifically. It's always so interesting whenever I do that. Welcome back to another episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last episode, we finished off. I always mess up on this name too. It's Revenge of Meta Knight, not Meta Knight's Revenge. And in this episode, we are going to be starting Milky Way Wishes. So, I guess, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. I have no idea what voice I'm going to give to the antagonist of this mode, but this is essentially the mode that everybody is excited for usually when it comes to Superstar or Superstar Ultra. And I don't blame them. It's a pretty interesting mode. It's a very long mode. I expect this to take, I don't know, like a good while. Well, we're supposed to see this cutscene technically as we enter in, but okay. One day in the year, question mark, the sun and moon began to fight, day and night. Hey! Can you make peace between the sun and moon? You need to ask the giant comet Nova for help. What a silly looking fellow. But first, there's something we must do. To ask Nova, we must gather power from all the stars around us. Look at that giant thing. It will be difficult, Kirby, but you can do it. We are counting on you. Good luck. It doesn't say them by name specifically, but I like to believe, as we've only ever seen one Sun and Moon in the Kirby games, it is Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. I'm going to skip it because we already saw it. Is this your first time playing Milky Way Wishes? I guess I have played it before, but you know, just for tutorial sake. Alright, in this game, Kirby can't copy abilities of most of his enemies. That is correct. That is one of the big downsides. But don't worry, he can do something that's even more helpful. He can use Copy Essence Deluxe. Essences Deluxe, there we go. When Kirby uses these essences, he permanently learns a new ability. Then he can stock up on lots of different abilities. And all he has to do is to tap on the lower screen to start using it. Yep, that is the gist of it. So that is what we're going to be collecting for this entire mode. And he can use them forever without them disappearing. So go nuts. Just tap the lower screen and use the control pad to switch between abilities. Or I guess the D-pad if you want to call it that. You can also tap abilities you've collected on the pause screen to use them. Yep, it just makes it a big square. Giant box. If you get stuck, look for a hidden Copy Essence Deluxe somewhere. Ooh, Kirby's showing off a move that I have not shown off with Hammer yet, just because I didn't want to lose it. But it's essentially, you have to run and then press, I believe, the Y button? I don't know. It's one of the buttons that you use to remove your ability. That way you can toss your hammer and it explodes. So, what we gotta do is go to all of these planets. Collect the essence of the planets, of the stars. And yeah, that's about it. There's not much else to add. So let's go ahead and do this. Start here at the beginning. I think this is the one that one of the levels I dislike the most. It's because it's too much of like a puzzle, at least in my perspective. Essentially, every time you go through a door, you're changing the season from summer, spring, autumn, and fall. Also, as you saw, I inhaled a wisp, but nothing happens. But yeah, depending on the season that you go into will determine what happens to the surrounding areas. Like if we were to go into the door now, it would turn this into winter and the water would freeze. And right now we can't go through this because the current's really crazy. So we forcefully have to go back and turn it into winter. I kind of like that attention to detail, but it's just, it takes way too long, at least in my opinion. Ooh, that's an interesting Scarfy. Hello, Kaboo. We can technically go over now. I shouldn't have done that, honestly. Okay. There really isn't much else to explain, so I guess now I could finally start going into detail on like stories and whatnot that I have. I don't know. Like, here's one I guess I was trying to save for the group let's play that I was gonna do later on this year. But in what was it? I believe it was like in the 4th grade, I want to say. They had us doing like a pen pal project. This is the Twin Woods. Interesting. With no ability. But yeah, in the 4th grade, they had us doing like a pen pal project. And like, but it was clearly that we were writing to fake pen pals. And it was that I didn't know that you took damage from inhaling the worms, but okay. Taking care of at least one of the woods. Ow. But yeah, they were like, oh yeah, it's to a Native American person or something like that. So you also have to have like a Native American name, which in retrospect, that is kind of, I would say honestly offensive. Yeah, but they let us do it. That was the thing that they wanted to teach us. I don't know why. Maybe to make us better writers. I'm not sure, honestly. But yeah, they made us think up of like fake Native American names. And I distinctly remember this one kid. He's a pretty tough boss fight with no abilities. He said that he wanted to be known as Walrus for his Native American name. And it was the funniest thing to me in the 4th grade. I don't know why, but that was just a memory that stuck out to me for no reason other than just because. I also should probably swap over to this screen. That way it's a lot easier for you all to see things. I feel like I definitely missed an ability somewhere over here. But if I do, I'll probably, put it up in like the next episode or something, because we should have 19 by the end of all of this, and I so far have none. I feel like there should be at least like 1 to 2 in each planet. So I definitely feel like I've been missing some. But like it's been a very long time since I've ever done this mode, so I apologize if I missed stuff. This is, I guess, technically, even though I do 100% playthroughs of games, sometimes I don't remember where things are. So I apologize if sometimes it's like that. I'm sorry. I don't remember everything. Like, I've played through these games a lot, and I definitely could tell you where a good portion of the secrets are. But if I do forget 1 to 2 things, maybe a lot of things, yeah, that is my bad. But I like to think that I eventually, keep my end of the bargain by telling you all at the end of the adventure, like where everything is, if I miss something. Okay, so there is a bomb here. Interesting. Here's a door. Our first one. There it is. Parasol! My favorite ability. I'm so glad I have it. I'm so glad. That's just excellent news to know that I have that now. We can get ourselves a Metamato. We don't have anything to burn. So we're getting fire here? Or do we have to come back to this when we have a fire type thing? Also, these bubbles, serve as, I guess, air, so be careful. I distinctly remember that there probably is like a secret down here somewhere. And there is none. Perfect. It's just food. Okay. Oh, that's right. Whenever you inhale air and then you swim in water, you go all the way up. The trick, I guess, not everybody knows with Kirby games in general is just if you inhale air and go into water, you always go up at the speed of light. Knuckle Joe, please leave me alone. I'm sorry that I had to do that to you, but you had to learn your place. Okay. You know what? There are a few other stories that I definitely do want to share. That is a Meta Knight. One of the many Meta Knights. Get out of here. Whoa, that's like the second time that my DS has done that with like... Oh, that's really weird. I don't know if that's just my DS in general or what. I'm not entirely sure. I might have to get that checked out eventually. I feel like there's... Yeah! You know, on second thought, that may have been the correct way to go. And you know what? I think I'm starting to pick up on a pattern. I probably should have gone that way. Oh, wait. No. Ability. There we go. And we now have 2 abilities. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to this one because Parasol is more helpful in the water. Okay, there's nothing here. This is just a lot of trial and error. Okay. I think I went... No, I didn't go up. But interesting, there is a path upwards. I think it's here. I sometimes forget how these modes can be. Well, there's a 1-up. Oh, okay then. I'm sure that somebody would tell you like where exactly you're supposed to go, but like I said, I don't remember playing this mode that much. I should have gone to the right. So I guess here, since this is going to be a lot of trial and error and a lot of time wasting, I don't know why I went this way. Why is my screen doing that? I also just checked right now. It's not my DS itself. It's, I guess, maybe the capture card. Maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe something's wrong. I'll have to ask the creator. Maybe. Ooh, I definitely should have gone right. There we go. Hey, I'm pretty sure I missed one because there was that one. Is this Fatty Will again? I feel like these are like the EX versions of the bosses because they are kind of different. As I was saying for stories. Wait, hang on. Before I do that real quick. Oh, this makes it so much easier. For stories. There is one that I was going to save, but here we go. One time I went to a Chick-fil-A and I was just going to ask for a refill. And I went to go ask for a refill because that was what I wanted, like before I left. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. I specifically asked him, the employee there, I was like, hey, can I get a refill? And for whatever reason, he took it as me asking if I speak Spanish. He was like, oh, ¿Necesitas que alguien te hable en español? And I was like, no, I just need a refill. Also, the reason I went back is because I saw the door that, you know, I had unlocked, but then I didn't get it. But yeah, I was like, no, I just need a refill. And then he tried to like attend me in Spanish, and I was like, bro, no, I just need a refill. And then I think he tried asking me one more time something in Spanish, and I was like, what? And then like he responded with like the que, and then I was like, look, bro, can I just get a refill? Like that's literally how I asked it to him. And he was like, oh yeah, sure. I don't know what was going through homie's mind, but like something was off. Because like I literally asked him like 3, maybe 4 times. I was like, hey, can I get a refill? And every time he misheard it. I don't know if it was I was speaking quietly. I don't know what it was. But like every time I asked, like he was like, oh, he wants me to speak Spanish to him. I was like, no. I just need a refill. And like I said it pretty clearly, at least I like to think. But I don't know. Maybe he just couldn't hear me, but I'm not sure. I will be very adamant about this. And I mean, it's okay. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I don't care. I don't like Chick-fil-A. And no, it's not because, oh, well, you know, like, is it because they don't support the LGBTQ community? That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other can of worms I'm not even going to get into. But the reason I dislike Chick-fil-A, I should also probably use Parasol, is because every time I order from them, or like 9 times out of 10 whenever I order from them, they always mess up something. Like slowly but surely they've been like upsetting me. And like I can't explain why aside from they just suck. I don't know. Like one time I ordered like my normal ooh, sword. Yay, finally we have sword. Do we have to go all the way back? We do have to go all the way back. Damn it. Yeah, every time I ask for like certain food or like my order, they always get something wrong. Like one time they had hair in my fries. Another time, let's see, another time when I asked for my order, which is their normal chicken sandwich but with bacon and pepper jack, because I like pepper jack and bacon. They got me my order but with American cheese, and I'm like, I hate American cheese and I don't want to pay for this, but I pay for it anyways. So yeah, and then there were other times where this one is recent as well. You know how Chick-fil-A has like rewards points or like a rewards program thing on their app? So I was going to, you know, because I was like, well, at least if I'm paying for Chick-fil-A, I may as well get the points, you know. But I went to go and put in the points because what I like to do is I like to keep the receipts with me and then put in the receipt information at the end after I'm done eating, you know, all that stuff when I'm at home. But when I got home, or rather when my parents got home, because they also gave me the receipts to theirs, they're like, oh, here, have our receipt, that way you can get points. It was for like a $30 order as well. I go in to put in the information on the receipt, and lo and behold, you can turn into other, oh, okay, you can turn into other enemies. Okay then. Well, this boss is just about dead, honestly. But yeah, when I go in to put in the information on the receipt, it's like, oh, we did find a match for your receipt, but somebody already took action on it. So I'm just like, well, first and foremost, there's no damn way they gave the receipt to somebody else, because it wasn't inside the store. It was through the drive-thru. So there was no way that it was somebody else that just took the information. It was definitely one of the employees. So yeah. There's a lot of things I can say about Chick-fil-A. There's a lot of things I can say about, you know, them being garbage, them, you know, like them being awful. I've had so many bad experiences. I honestly have no words aside from they are awful and I don't want to buy from them. I will only buy from them if it's from, you know, like if a friend wants to get it, or like if it's given to me. I also should have definitely changed this to that. My bad, people. But that is it for now. We have 3 abilities under our belt. I'm going to go ahead and check before the next episode to see if I missed any in this planet over here in Floria. Also, I guess this other planet is called Aquarius. You can oh, wait, that's even better. So I definitely did miss 3. So at the very bottom of your screen, before I end things off, at the very bottom of your screen, you can see that this one has 3 orange dots right there. If you go to each planet, it will tell you how many abilities there are in each area. That is really handy. So I did in fact miss 3. Next episode, I guess I will show them off and then go to the next planet. So yeah, I guess next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra. Also, you can definitely tell how much I've lacked in changing it, because that's the Great Cave Offensive. That's Revenge of Meta Knight. That's Milky Way Wishes. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking. But yeah, next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra, we won't be talking about Chick-fil-A, I promise. Enough ragging on them. So, next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra, we will, I guess, get the 3 missing abilities that we didn't get here, go to the next planet, and just see what else we can do in Milky Way Wishes. So until next time, see you all then.